Hello my dear friends. Me David Nolan, with a new history topic in our channel. Steve Jobs. Who was Steve Jobs? Prevalently known as the father of the digital world, Steve Jobs, an American businessperson, financial backer, prime supporter of Apple Inc. Not the one to be happy with a solitary accomplishment, he continued on to leave a mark on the world in the realm of shopper hardware with his introduction to the music and cell industry. The originator of Apple Inc., Pixar Animation Studios and Next Inc., Jobs gave data innovation its life and blood. An expert of development, he was known for his stickler disposition and modern vision. He anticipated pattern in the field of data innovation and endeavored to accept something similar in his line of items. With around 346 US licenses close by, Steve Jobs made a transformation in his field with his clever thoughts and extraordinary ideas. During his years at the Apple, he controlled the improvement of the iMac, iTunes, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. He was the genius behind the working of the organization's Apple retail stores, iTunes Store and the App Store. Strangely, with such a great amount to fall back upon, it is very interesting to realize that this unbelievable trendsetter was very little instructed, indeed a school dropout. Youth and early life. Born on February 24, 1955, Steve Paul Jobs was the embraced child of Paul Reinhold and Clara Jobs. His organic guardians were Abdul Fattah, John Jundali and Joanne Carol Shebal, who couldn't raise Steve, as their folks protested their relationship. Ever since a youthful age, Jobs was presented to the universe of mechanics. He went through extended periods with his dad, destroying and remaking electronic gadgets in the family carport. It was these encounters that gave the young man determination and mechanical ability. Academically, in the wake of passing his secondary school in 1972, he enlisted at the Reed College, however excited the equivalent in a time period of a half year to seek after inventive classes, remembering a course for calligraphy. Vocation. His first move expertly was that of a specialist at Atari, Inc. in Los Gatos, California. In 1973, in mid-1974, Jobs went to India to meet Neem Karoli Baba for otherworldly edification. Before he could meet Neem Karoli Baba, the Baba passed on, and after a short rest of around 7 months, Jobs got back to Atari to make a circuit board for the arcade computer game Breakout. Along with Wozniak, he fostered a circuit board disposing of around 50 chips from the machine, in this way making a similar smaller. Next was the improvement of the computerized Blue Box, which permitted free significant distance calls. It was the positive reaction of the Blue Box that imparted in him the need to become showbiz royalty in hardware. In 1976, alongside Wozniak, he established Macintosh Computer Company. At first, the organization basically pointed towards selling circuit sheets. Same year, Wozniak designed the Apple IPC. Major works, he caused a buzz in the realm of cell gadget with the dispatch of original iPhone. The first of its sort, the cell phone included interactive media abilities and quad-band touchscreen. It was named the Innovation of the Year in 2007 by Times Magazine. Grants and achievements. During his life, he got a few honors including National Medal of Technology and Jefferson Award for Public Service. He was drafted into California Hall of Fame in 2007. Same year, he was named the most impressive individual in business by Fortune magazine. In 2009, Fortune magazine named him as the CEO of the decade. Following year, he positioned at number 17 in Forbes' rundown of the world's most powerful people. In 2010, he was named Individual of the Year by Financial Times. Family, personal life and legacy. He was honored with a girl, Lisa Brennan Jobs, from his affection accomplice Kristen Brennan in 1978. However, he denied being the young lady's dad at first. He later recognized Lisa as his youngster. He sealed the deal with Lauren Powell on March 18, 1991. A few was honored with 3 kids, a child, Reed, and 2 little girls, Erin and Eve. In 2003, he was determined to have pancreatic malignant growth. He capitulated to the infection on October 5, 2011. A memorial service was held 2 days after the fact. He was covered in a plain grave at Alta Mesa Memorial Park, the lone non-denominational graveyard in Palo Alto, California. Governor Jerry Brown pronounced October 16 as Steve Jobs Day. A bronze sculpture of him was revealed at the Graphisoft Company in Budapest in December 2011. Posthumously, he was granted with Grammy Trustee Award and enlisted as a Disney legend. He was even named as most noteworthy businessperson within recent memory by Farroon magazine. Top 10 facts you did not know about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs asked William Hewlett, prime supporter of Hewlett-Packard, for certain parts to finish a school project when he was 12. Intrigued, Hewlett extended employment opportunities, a temporary position at his organization. Jobs and his companion Steve Wozniak assembled and sold advanced blue boxes for hacking phone frameworks before they began Apple. He conceded to have utilized LSD in his more youthful years and guaranteed that the medication made him think in an unexpected way. Jobs was a pescatarian, which implied he ate fish, however no other meat. He named his organization Mac since it preceded Atari in the telephone directory. Atari was the name of the organization Jobs worked for before making Apple. He was famous for his absence of cleanliness. It is said that he never washed and strolled around the workplace shoeless while working at Atari. Steve Jobs consistently stopped in the debilitation stopping zone. He kept paternity from getting his first kid, who was brought into the world to a sweetheart, asserting he was sterile. He went about as a guide to Google organizers Sergey Brin and Larry Page when the couple had recently begun Google. Steve Jobs' final words were, "Gracious amazing. Gracious amazing. Gracious amazing."